forget to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't pick my sign up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So what's eating you? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time visiting my channel, hello. Hey. I am a reaction channel, and I do reactions in the mukbang sector. You know, I dip my toe a little bit over here in the van sector, because let me tell you something, van life sector, I didn't know you people existed. You know, as a mental health professional, I knew that people would temporarily live in their vehicles, you know, because they were having financial hardships, or, you know, their house burned down. You know, something devastating usually would lead families to live in their cars, or individuals. And then I discovered, oh no, people are choosing to live in their cars, not temporarily, but for extended, long periods of time. Like, this is it. And they have really built this community of support for each other who are experiencing this lifestyle. So Anthony is one of the channels that I watch on a regular, and I like Anthony's channel. I like Anthony. So this is not about bashing Anthony, but I am about to do a little review of what is going on with Anthony. What is happening with Anthony? So all of you FOAs, don't come in here trying to tell me nothing about I'm being mean to Anthony. I don't want to hear it. We reviewing. Okay, we analyzing over here. That's what we do over here in Psychology Eats. All right, so let's get to getting. All right, so listen. Anthony has blown up in the algorithm, right? So a lot of people, a lot of subscribers know him. He's out here. And so Anthony is giving us some good content, in my opinion. He is now, he lives in his van, but he's spending quite a bit of time on campgrounds. And I did a previous video about the campgrounds that he's been frequenting. He goes to all male campgrounds. Now listen, here's the tea. These campgrounds have existed for a very long time, years. Especially the one that he goes to in PA. I know that one has been around. Anyway, apparently these all male campgrounds are all over the country, and Anthony is hitting them all. The ones on the East Coast, honey, he is hitting every one of them. Now, when they have really grown as far as back in the day when I knew about these campgrounds, they were just gay guys meeting up in the woods with maybe they had a tent, maybe they didn't, and everybody was just wilding out, stay for the weekend, go back to your families, act like nothing ever happened. But now Anthony is really showing us that these campgrounds have turned into real resorts. Like, they like camping, really nice camp resorts. But ladies, it ain't for us. It is not for us, okay? So anywho, so Anthony has turned into a camper, but honey, he is having a hard time. He's having a difficult time. Anthony has run into some difficulties, which make me think like, oh, Anthony, I don't know if camping is for you. But let's start with, over the last few months, let's start with the rainstorms. Let's look at how Anthony is handling being in these storms, honey. So hold on. Pack it up, Anthony, and go back in the car. Y'all hear that rain?
That water right there.
Yeah, we see it. Oh, wow. Oh.
Oh, my Lord. This is a flood.
Comment down below if you would have packed up everything and went home.
Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Like all day today until noon, or at least to noon.
Oh Lord, I think this is another day, a different day.
Because when I heard
This
the
clip.
rain, I got up and I thought, oh man, I don't even have the front covered up. That was my first thought, and that's probably where. See, this water is sitting here.
Oh,
now
wow.
Because of the ground that
Oh, look at all the
spot,
stuff.
space that I'm on is not leveled, like I said. But all things considered, I don't think this is too bad. I got puddles of water everywhere, but I don't think it's too bad.
It's bad
A
enough
lot
for
of
me to
this
pack
water
up.
is here because the way that the gazebo on the outside is set up. I
Okay.
don't have anything.
So then, if that wasn't enough, then Anthony had to deal with, he went to one campground and he went right before the butterfly, the caterpillars turned into butterflies. So when he was at the campground, they were still caterpillars. And so he had caterpillars all over the place, everywhere. Now, I think they're going to turn into butterflies, but I don't know because they was really big. I don't know if they was that type of caterpillar. But they do like the type that some people in Asia, they eat them. They eat them. Anthony, you could have grilled them caterpillars. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a clip of that. Y'all, I'm still looking for the caterpillar video, but this is a little clip of Anthony's setup. Now, Anthony, this ain't it. This ain't it. He said he ordered a real tent. This is a gazebo enclosed. That is just, people usually put their picnic tables under this type. Like, this is not for sleeping. This is for eating, chilling, watching TV, like a little chill out spot, but not for your sleeping. So Anthony has said he ordered a new tent. Now, people were saying in his comments, Anthony, you gathering up too much crap. You got too much stuff. Where are you? Oh. Hold on, y'all. He's playing music. He's saying to Anthony, like, where are you putting all this stuff? So he did make a video and showed y'all FOAs where he is storing his stuff. Because, honey, let me tell you something. I was starting to think, Anthony, you're going to need another van just to put all your stuff in it because you are ordering. You got an ice maker. You got several grills, coffee pots. Let me see. Do you got a portable toilet? I didn't see that. But you got a lot going on in that van. And, honey, it's getting tight.
I started because I like to keep around my gazelle. I like to keep it clean, to climb up the screen of the front entrance of the gazelle. And I'm like, where? At first, I didn't even know that they were like dropping from the trees. I'm baffled at this point as to, okay, I just now knocked a whole bunch of them off the gazelle and off the screen, and then I turn around and two more crawling up the daggone screen. I'm like, what in hootenanny? And I didn't say hootenanny. What in
he was out here cussing.
Sticks is going on here?
While he was making this video, though, one was crawling. I can't see it now, but it was like one crawling on the side, somewhere on the side.
I became the third one.
Anthony.
And he said, oh yeah, the caterpillars. And then
not caterpillars.
Again.
Anyway, all right, Anthony. So you had the caterpillars.
I don't know what is going on with.
So them caterpillars ran Anthony right off of that site, and honey, he had to move and go somewhere else. But another thing that happened with Anthony over this period of going from campground to campground is that, remember, he had applied for a permanent spot at a campground, and he was denied the permanent spot. Now, of course, the first thing in my head is, racist. That's why they denied you, Anthony. Probably because they didn't, because you got the money. You can prove income. Like, why? Your friend was already going to your friend was going to sell you his camper, so you didn't have to bring something. The site was already established. and you have been to the campground. It wasn't like you were starting any problems out there, allegedly. Well, I don't know. But comment down below, why do you think Anthony was really denied that permanent spot? Was it that that he didn't tell us that it was because of a waiting list? So what was the reason? Campsite, ground, people. What was the reason? Ugh. Anyway, that's the tea on Anthony. There's some other tea, but I'm really not going to be discussing that. So whoever sent me that other little tidbit of tea, I'm not the channel for that, honey. I don't do that. I don't do that. But anyway, have a great day, everyone. Bye.